Another day, another dollar. And in this case, this dollar is a failed metaphor. Hello, I'm JD, and today is kind of a weird day, where Rick, the city slicker, slicked out of the city and decided to join us here in Ohio. Bringing along his protege, Tall Man, we all sat in the back room of Gordon Food Service and did absolutely fucking nothing, while Kevin did all the work. Now, it is important to tell you that in the night of the last video log, I went over to Zack's house to go see his 8mm movie projector he got off of Facebook Marketplace. He then showed me how small his penis was and gave me 2 VHS tapes that I could take home to digitize. And I did. And Dora got a good kick out of it. Now, back in the present day with City Slicker Ricker and I going over to Zack's house to go see his various trinkets and toys he got off of Facebook Marketplace, including his 8mm projector and his bundles of film that came with it. Go.
So we basically found in this cache of film and everything, basically just a smaller reel of 35, and to test to see if it's not decomposing or if it's not sticking together. And then also, without risking having the whole brain come out from the bottom on us, we're basically putting it between 2 cardboard pieces to kind of act as a brace between the 2 sides, and then we're going to just slowly bring the film out like that. Probably just... And... Okay. Actually, it seems to be just fine. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be fine.
Are we recording?
Yeah.
Okay, so for the most part, all of this film that we've gotten, the film, like all the 35 that we've just shown us trying to make sure that it wasn't decomposing, no damage to it. Honest to God, it was a random whim of finding this stuff. Like, the house didn't even seem like it was like a film type of person, didn't have anything of like value of sorts. We literally walked into a garage at a tag sale, a random tag sale of a random person getting rid of their stuff, and I had gone in the garage, found still images of sports fields, and I had to dive deeper and see if there's anything else. Then I found 3 cases, a reel-to-reel tape box, Betamax box, and container after container of 35mm, a few 16mm, of Stanley Steamer Diamond Sour, and just a whole bunch of other videos that we've just found. I got it for all $40. 3 boxes and still images that are still being used to this day.
Yeah, so this is the contents of the entire box of Beta, and I don't even know I have no idea. I guess it's beta cam, but I've just never seen a VHS this big before. But I basically went through all of them to figure out what everything is. And our biggest amount is dedicated to basically the auto house. Basically just car commercials. That's all this is. This says Toyota Motor Sales from Los Angeles. And what I'm starting to gather is, I think the film company is Cinefilm Cinetransfer, which was based out of Georgia, and there's like no information about them anywhere online. But they are very clearly not only a developing house, but they were also, I think, a full-service post-production house, because we have like edited master copies of these like local car commercials and stuff. And so I think what we're seeing here is their sort of like their non big commercial work. But we have a bunch of stuff from the from like automotive stuff. This stuff is just generic like companies. Like we have IGS, we have a furniture company here. We have this one, which is Hot Dogs Passion generic, and Wrecking Crew Stargazers from 1997. No idea what any of this stuff is. These could be lost commercials for all I know. I have no fucking idea. But we have 40 years of success. This section here is basically just like the sports stuff. So we have Major League Soccer, we have basketball, we have running footage from the 90s. This, I don't know what this is. It seems to be from Tom Gill Old's Profile. I have no idea what this is. It's from 1996. And then we do have one thing that says Home Movies Promo, Be My Baby, Oldies Format Syndicated TV, a 60-second spot, a 30-second spot, and I think it's a master tape. So that's basically the contents of all of this stuff. Oh, and then buried inside it are the original camera reports for one of these. And if anybody doesn't know anything about camera reports, it's basically just the report that an assistant to the DP would give to an editor or the DIT, and it just tells you information about what's on each reel. So like, it'll give you stop information, your f-stop, it'll give you your frames per second, any comments like maybe this is an MOS, or you know, maybe they screwed up on audio. But these are incredible to have. This is the stuff that I get plugged on. And on top of that, we also have the receipted copies, obviously not in too good condition. But we have the receipted copies of these. And then, yeah, obviously just a big pile of audio stuff. We have a full clearance sale for VW North circa... It's just a few days after... 9/11.
I'm just trying to make sure the mic works.
Take care of that. I'm gonna close my door.
All right, ready?
So another thing that we have in this massive haul is basically all of these film reels, and most of them are basically from the Stanley Steamer. But there are these. What I find interesting is just some of the stuff that's like on here. So we have the roll numbers, we have the footage, the amount of feet in each thing. So this is 180 feet and 400 feet. It's just going through all of this stuff. Like, we have 16 millimeter original negative clean in a plastic bag. By the way, this is like acid to film. We have to take all of these out of the bags and put them in like different bags because that can damage film. But it's just like going through all of this stuff, which I just find so like fascinating. Like, there's Costello Creative Diamond Cellar, April 1994. Like, that's insane. We have right at home for Stanley Steamer. So yeah, it's Stanley Steamer. This one says right at home for Stanley Steamer, rolls A6 through A7, and it was processed September 11th, 1995.
Want a pipe?
No, man.
Suit yourself.